Traded on Saturday. All right, beautiful. So before we get started, my name is Ken Bremo. I'm the pioneer president of the Pewatnation. And simple history about myself. I believe that my sound is clear enough, right? Am I good? Am I good? You guys let me know if my sound is okay. Okay, good. I started the journey of trading in the year 2018. Before trading, I never actually loved the industry of trading because I found some problems. I identified with some problems that were affecting a lot of people in this space, but I saw an opportunity to actually have. I need everybody to put. So I'm going to be so direct in this call because this is a business discussion. I had an opportunity. I saw an opportunity to leverage my income to create a good cash flow just by helping 1,000 individuals and an extra $10. That's what got me in. All right. I knew that a lot of people were in the forex market, were in the forex space, but they were lost. So when I saw the solution in 2018 to learn the skill set, I made a decision that if I could learn the skill set that is working for people, I want to help individuals really leverage the skill set and earn an extra $10. All right. 4 years in the journey today, I've been someone in this space that is an icon that has helped thousands in the hundreds of people. I've actually had a great impact. But one of the things I want to bring from this story today, before I play the video that you guys want to see, is the fact that I came in to create. I knew, all right, for you to come to a place of wealth, you need value. Okay. You either need earned income or you need sales in value. These are two ways I can get you to wealth. And I'm going to communicate that shortly. But I need you guys, if you're here, maybe you're new, maybe you're a guest. All right. I just want you to watch this video to just have maybe a clear understanding of what it is we have in Pewatnation. Okay, so let me play this video. Hold on. Can you guys hear this clearly? Let me know. Hold on. Let me stop. I'll do this. Okay.
Quite excited. My name is Ken Bremo, and I'm a digital entrepreneur. I've been in the space of this digital entrepreneurship for about 8 years. I stepped into the trading environment in 2018. Being an environment I actually never actually loved, and but I saw an opportunity to learn a skill to own how I earn money. When I saw the opportunity in Forex, the largest financial market in the world, I made a decision to learn. When I got started with learning the skill set, an amazing platform, I had quite a quick understanding how the market moves, all right, under true mentorship and tutelage. And within the space of my first to second year, I was so good helping community win large, and I got endorsed by the company that I was learning from at the time to teach, the African space. But it got so big that I was now one of the top educators, actually the top educators for this platform, over a period of over a year. And the education was so good. Have very beautiful win rate of over 99%, 95% in helping people really learn the skill sets. I realized a lot of people made lots of money, made 6-figure income earners, 7-figure income earners in the space. But one of the reasons that actually got me started in this environment was majorly.
Okay, I'm getting a feedback. I'm getting a feedback in the chat right now. Can you guys hear me? You guys are not seeing the full screen. Okay, just a moment.
For impact, so that's why the fact that I had an amazing win rate, had an amazing.
Just a moment. How about now? Can you guys see the full screen? How about now? Can you guys see the screen? Yeah, okay, hold on. Just one moment. Yeah. Just one moment. All right, you guys give me a moment. All right, can you guys hear me now? Okay. Is the sound okay right now? Give me the feedback on the chat. Is the screen clear and the sound is okay? All right, beautiful.
Quite excited. My name is Ken Remo, and I'm a digital entrepreneur. I've been in the space of this digital entrepreneurship for about 8 years. I stepped into the trading environment in 2018. Being an environment that I actually never actually loved, and but I saw an opportunity to learn a skill to own her, and when I saw the opportunity in forex, the largest national market, when I made a decision to learn, and I got started learning the skill set, an amazing platform. I had quite a quick run in understanding how the market moves, all right, under true mentorship and tutelage. And within the space of my first to second year, I was so good helping community win large, and I got endorsed by the company that I was learning from at the time to learn to teach, the African space. But it got so big that I was now one of the top educators, actually the top educators for this platform, over a period of over a year. And the education was so good. Have very beautiful win rate of over 99%, 95% in helping people really learn the skill sets. I realized a lot of people made lots of money, made 6-figure income earners, 7-figure income earners in the space. But one of the reasons that actually got me started in this environment was majorly for impact. So despite the fact that I had an amazing win rate, had an amazing following, was impacting and helping people win, I saw that there was a lagging number of individuals that were not catching up with the wins. They were losing more. I can tell you that we had more people, right, that were following our trading sessions live, because I educate live. I'm actually one of the unique traders in the environment. We don't just call signals. We trade with you live and analyze and tell you this was easy to actually make money. We had many people have a problem, all right, and the problem was tied to so majority of traders. I remember that's why you see that 96% of people come into this tied to the lack of equity, because the lack of equity births in discipline. These are two things that traders need to actually be successful in the space. And I realized that being in part of an educational platform, there's little you can actually do when you're following principles and rules. I had to make a decision to build a community where I'm going to use my expertise to help individuals really get access to equity. So what's the equity part? everything in the trading environment you see is centered around equity. That is why you see that the major players in this financial market, the market moving over $6.6 trillion at the banks, the federal government, huge financial company, hedge funds, and you see something in sync with these individuals is equity. And that is why, one of the things a lot of traders don't know is because the banks are the major players, they gave us an opportunity to actually trade as spot traders, but we have to trade like the banks. But to trade like the banks, you have to have equity. The Forex market was not designed for you to come and make money, but to multiply your money. All right. But we trade it. Majority of people come into this environment, they trade it as an opportunity. It's almost like gambling. You just see an opportunity, you want to get in. And that is why a lot of people fall the victim. True knowledge says you must trade as an investor to be someone who's successful in the financial market. That is why the role of equity is so unique for us. We want to give you opportunity. So we found that solutions where traders can actually have access, leverage over funds. So you could come in as a trader. What if I tell you could actually get access while you're learning the skill? You get access to a $10,000 account. You get access to a $100,000 account. There are companies, institutions that are funding traders. All right. So now, if you prioritize the use of the skill set, which is what we now help you, what we now educate and mentor you to learn the skill. But most importantly, what if we help you leverage our services to get access to funds? So the two environments. So I said discipline and equity. So when you join us in Pewatnation, all right, one of the things we want to do is help you get access to an environment of equity. And we render you one of the unique things in our environment is signals, opportunities to copy and paste. Because I believe this is one of the things, a lot of traders do, because you have an opportunity to learn and make money. You just want to go fast, learning the skill set to be a pro. What if you leverage the skill to get access to equity? That is the foundation of Pewatnation. All right. We render you a day-to-day live sessions, live trading with you, binary and Forex, where you get access to signals that you will trade. We trade with our students like they have funded accounts. So we tell you what trade to get in, all right, pending orders. So all these things you would have gotten access through our unique onboarding process, because now this is one of our priorities in Pewatnation, all right, which is the getting started, your first user experience. I found out that in most systems, coming from being an educator in platform, I get to see a lot of people have this problem of, I got started my first month, I didn't even know what to do. There are so many things, so many trading, so many signals, I don't even know where to start. And that was something that I, over time, and over a period of 6 months, I had to find a solution. And I realized that if someone can get started and they know what to do the first 24 hours and have a beautiful first month experience, they're going to stay in the process and learn. So we actually built a close onboarding. I could say, I want to find the right word, which is a one-on-one experience. So when you get started with Pewatnation, we want to take you like you know nothing, all right? Because you need to come in empty so that we will fill you, because first priority is copy and paste. So you use our copy and paste to earn, all right? And as you use the earning to get access to equity, you can now begin to learn. So our onboarding process, getting started, downloading your demo account, all right, learning how to buy. So even person who is doing 9 to 5, is pregnant, doing a job as a child in the school, you could come in and all you just need to do is follow the precept that we give in our onboarding. Right, you get a funded account, use our signals to get access to equity. So these are the benefits of being a member.
All right, I'm going to highlight on
Nation.
these, but you guys get a grip of this video. You got a grip. Okay, put grip on the chat. You got a grip. Put grip on the chat. And I'm just going to do an overview of that information. Put grip. If you got a grip, you got an understanding. All right, put grip on the chat. Okay, good. Now, if you're here today, you're a guest. What is really the most important thing to you? You want to understand the solution that we have for you. Now, majority of the problem in the financial market is tied to equity, right? It's tied to capital, trading capital. That's one of the major problems traders face. And there's a programming in this space that don't make people see. They think if they come in to learn the skill, they could somehow get access to equity with the small thing they have. But statistics hold it that 96%. Is that true? Is my audio bad? Can you guys hear me okay? My audio sound is breaking. Okay, are you talking about the video? Were you talking about the video? You guys can hear. Okay, I think the feedback is different from, I don't know. But can you guys hear me okay? Breaking a bit. Okay, there is actually background sound. Maybe that's interfering. It's breaking in between. Okay, you know what? I want to do something quickly. You guys let me know which is better. Which is better? My sound is better. Is it better now? Either I'm using my phone. So the phone was to reduce this background sound. Okay. Which is better now? Am I better now? All right, give me feedback. Is it better now? Is the sound better now? Sounds okay. All right, beautiful. So we were able to, over my years of experience, what I did was focus on not the hype, but the problem. Okay. Because if you solve problem for a lot of people, you're going to create wealth. Not only did I focus on the problem to solve the problem for people, I focused on an environment to really help build a successful cash flow environment for all. So the major problem, like I said, is equity in trading, and equity hurts why people are indisciplined. Someone comes into this environment, see that they can use $100, so extra $100 within a short space, just see. All right, has really affected people. 96% of people fail. What if individuals who come in to learn the trading environment can really leverage risk? Because risk is really what Forex is about. What is risk? Money you use to trade. So when people come in to learn, they don't have what it is to learn because they are distracted by the money they want to make. So they don't learn properly. Okay. What we did in Pewatnation is you need 3 stages to become wealthy. You first need to earn an income, then you need to retain the income, then duplicate it to make wealth. So when you come in to learn the skill, you're not earning money. What if we help you earn money while you're learning the skill? Because you need the skill to retain money, then duplicate it. But the first priority is to help you earn money by leveraging over a simple process, which is the copy and paste system. Now, that's not all. You may come in and bring in your $1,000. You may come in and bring in your $500. But that is really practice when it comes to Forex. What if you could use the leverage to get access to $100,000, $10,000, $5,000, just by being obedient to copy and paste? You know, when there is an incentive to discipline, people will stay disciplined. Do you guys agree with me? Put in a 5 on the chat. When there is an incentive to discipline, people will stay. You know, when you tell someone, you know what, I'm going to take you to school and I'm going to fund you with $100,000. All you need to do is pass your exams. You guys give me a feedback. Would a person go to the school with so much gridlock to pass their exams? Yes or no? Just give me a feedback on the chat. I want to know if you guys are communicating. If you go to school and you pass your exam, I'm going to give you $100,000. Would you go to school to pass your exams?
it will be your biggest priority to pass your exams. When there is an incentive to learning, people would learn, but there is no incentive to learning. It's just like going to school. If you go to school, you may get a good grade. All right, you may find a good strategy, you may win with that strategy. But when there is an incentive, so what we did in Pewatnation, we leveraged overfunded props account. There are institutions that are willing to fund you if only you know how to grow money. So we know how to grow money. We know we have the resources and the education and the system to help you grow money. You may not know, but we have it. All we need you to do is get access to those systems and use our resources to get access to the fund. Does that make sense? All right, I put in a 7 on the chart. So when you come in here, you're going to get access to our resource. We do live trading every day to help you win, both in binary, Forex, and, all right, using the use of funded accounts. Okay. The first challenge you're going to have is being able to stay committed to following instruction. It affected everybody. It affects everyone who comes into the space. It's so simple. All you need to do is what? Follow the rules. All right. We launched in December. And so far, so good. We've helped over 20 families, 30 families pass their phase 1. Some are in phase 2. And presently, right now, we have close to about 16 families that have gotten access to phase 2 funded account. All right. In Pewatnation through use of our resources. And the goal is within the year, at least the mid-year, we're going to help 500 families get access to what? A $10,000 account, a $50,000 account, a $100,000 account, and you're withdrawing. So what is the funded leverage that we have here? The leverage is, let's say you're trading and you only have $1,000 to invest in both your knowledge, in both your education and also your funded equity. Trust me, let me be very honest with you guys. If you're coming into the trading environment and you don't have $10,000, you are not an investor. You are just a student that is going, that seed is for you to learn. But how many people have $100,000? How many people have $10,000? But what if you take a piece of what you have? You don't have to commit money you're not willing to lose. Okay, so there's a way you can get $10,000 with $100. And all you need to do, all right, is prove to the investor is going to invest $10,000 to you that you can grow their money 13% in 60 days. And when you do that, they're going to give you live access to a $10,000 account. So the first phase is an evaluation within the space of 90 days, which you can actually do in 10 days. But within that period of 90 days, if you could prove that you can grow that money 13% over the course of 90 days, they are now going to fund you with a $10,000 account. How much did you get access to that account with the leverage of $84, less than $100? So now what is in need for you when you're funded? Everything you make, the company is going to share 20% with you, 80 relationship, 80 between 15%, 85%. Your first phase is probably 85%. They're going to give you 75% and they will only take 25%. Your second phase, they're going to give you 80%. Your third phase, they're going to give you what? 85%. So starting from 75% income, whatsoever you make profit in that equity, they're going to give to you. Why? They now found you what they'll bring their money and they want to retain you. The goal for them is they have thousands of students trading for them all over the world. If you're only taking 10%, you're making a lot of money as investors. But the thing is, you need the money. True or true? How many of you need money to trade? All right. You need money to trade. Imagine if you get access to a $10,000 account. If you're doing just 10% a month, okay, that is $1,000. If you do 75%, that's $750. If you had $100 in trading, you probably are not going to make $750. Am I correct? You guys talk to me on the chat. True, put true on the chat. Okay. Even if you traded with $1,000, case in point, you are not supposed to have gone, even if you had $1,000, which you brought into this environment, making 75% of your equity is very dangerous. But just leveraging $84 to get access to this equity gives you breakthrough. It brings in less emotion. All right, you're just risking 10% of your true equity. You do this over a period of 10 trials. Trust me, some of you are going to be within the space of 6 months. The goal is to start. All right, within the place of 6 months, you have 100,000, because the same way you pass the $10,000, the same way you're going to have access to $100,000. Now, if you're trading with $100,000 funded equity and you're doing 10% a month, that is $10,000. If you are being funded 85%, that's 8,500. That gives you an opportunity to be a six-figure income earner in a year. And that's the goal of Pewatnation, to create 1,000 six-figure income foundation within the course of 2023 into 2024. That's how simple our goal is. And what is our approach? No matter where you come from, are you willing to copy paste? Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to follow instruction? We have a simple onboarding process to take you through the journey of, I don't know how to trade. I've been a victim of trading. This thing looks so complex. We simplified it that all you need to do within your first 3 months is to be obedient. Okay, we're going to give you trades in this nature. When you come in, we're going to set you up, get you into our channels, know how we trade. All right, hold on, let me pull up our Discord. So we have a Discord community. So you're going to learn how. Some of you never heard of Discord or probably don't use it. All of us, when we came in here, all right, we didn't know how to use it. But we have a system that is going to teach you, because the simplicity of our program is that the first phase, you just need to download the broker, all right, know how to buy, know how to sell. The moment you know that, we're going to give you trades like this. Okay, this is a trade idea. AUD JPY. So you know what's AUD JPY. The moment you know how to copy and paste, these are the trades you're going to be getting. Okay, we give you in this format to tell you the risk to use. And within your first 1 week, you trade a demo. And if you can prove to us that the trades we give to you is what you took on that demo and you were successful, when we win, you won with us. When we prove that now you know how to copy and paste, you cannot get your funded account. Does that make sense? Putting a 5 on the chat. This is how simple it is, because that simple process is what's going to get you funded. It's not a matter of the craft of the skill. Yeah, it's a matter of leverage. If you can know how to leverage, if you can know how to just press a button, take 2 minutes to take a trade. Because when we call the trade, all you need to do is what? Copy and paste. All right. And that is how you win with us. We have so many success stories, so many inspirations that are going to really inspire you when you come in here. It's simple. Some people are here 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They didn't know how to trade. All right. But now they are funded. I don't know if I can put, okay. It is a certificate. We have so many certificates. People pass phase 1, pass phase 2. All right. These are certificates in this environment of people who are now funded. These are people who they've been trading years. They've never had the opportunity to get funded. Some stories are here today. This is not a call to hype you. I'm just to give you the message and to make it simple for you to make a decision. Okay. Our community has made trading simple. Learning the skill is a journey, but earning with the skill can happen tomorrow. All right, by leverage. Leverage is the simplest way to not make mistakes in this market. And if you're here, you know, how many of you are here today? The concept of copy and paste makes sense to you. Let me know. Put in a 5 on the chat. You can copy and paste and make money. Okay, whether you're a trader before you're not, you can. What you need in this environment first is to make the money, then retain it. We're going to also help you retain it. In the video, in the event, I showed people how our investment phase that is coming. When you start making $10,000 a month, we're going to help you increase it 1,000% within the course of a year through our community. But the first priority is making $10,000 within the next 24 months. How many of you think that's a goal you'd like to pursue? Okay, it may sound big. I'm not convincing anyone. In fact, don't even allow my looks or my words convince you. Just think about the possibility. If you've been struggling in trading and you heard what I said, the reason you are struggling is because you don't have equity. We all struggled because we don't have equity. The way I trade right now is not the way you trade. I have access to equity. I don't lose my money no more. Okay, so if I could give you access to equity, you're going to be like me. So the question I want to ask you on this call, do you want to trade with equity that is not your own? Yes or no? All right. Do you want to trade with equity that is not your own? if you are a guest on this call, because that's a simple access to this information. What you need is access to equity to make money. You need money to make money in Forex. So you may not have it. There are people that are willing to give it to you, but you don't know how to get it. We do know how to get it. All you need to do is get access to how to get it. All right. And the way you do that is simply by copy paste. I'm highlighting this because that's really what you need. I've looked at the stories and the testimonies of people that have passed through this phase. I see that those who are easy enough to just follow instructions, they make it far. Okay, they make it far. It's no more complex. We have a very transparent system and we care a lot to make sure that within your first 3 to 6 months, you are a trader that is funded. If this is your decision and you love the information that I shared with YouTube, we've done this video before in the event, I shared a lot of truth, but this is just a simple concept. If you are asking the question, what is Pewatnation about? All right, we're giving traders what it is they need to make success in trading, which is access to equity using our platform of copy and paste. Now, after copy and paste, they get access to equity. They now use the skill that we've been teaching them while they're learning to retain. Because to retain money is different from earning money. You could earn money by leverage, but you can't retain it by leverage. So we're teaching you the skill to retain it. There are a lot of people that are trading today in our system that already are using the skill set that we've taught them. They are retaining their income, but not everybody start at that level. But I don't want to say start at that level of retention when you don't have earned income. So let's help you earn first. That is about the information that we have for you today. I don't know if there is any question. And sometimes it's so confusing for a lot of people. Is that it? Is that all? That is what people always ask me. Is that all? Because people think it has to be complex for it to be great. No. Okay, it has to be simple. We brought simplicity into trading, first to leverage, then two, to learn and retain. Okay, if there's any question, if you think your question needs to be answered personally, you want to get back with the person who placed you on this call, I would have a one-on-one call with you. Our goal within this first phase, all right, is to have success story of 500 families by the month of June, all right, when we launch officially as a company. We did our pre-launch event, okay, last week, but we're going to launch, and the goal is to launch with 500 families, success stories that are now making withdrawals. We are a mile away, and we want you to be part of this success story. Another thing that I did with this company is I created an environment for individuals to create cash flow using our system. What does it mean to create cash flow? I'm not only empowering traders, I'm empowering people who are into the business of people. I'll call it that. So if you help your friends get started to even get a funded account, not some people don't even have the money to even start. Okay, I won't say start because you need the money to start to proceed. But some people have started the system just with the money they came in with. It's dangerous when you depend, when you think your process is the solution. No, a process is a process that will get you to the solution. All right. So some people get in, they come in here, they only have $500 and they paid for their tuition and they don't have money to buy a $10,000 account, probably like 4 times. I didn't say you're going to pass it your first time. Because why? You don't know if you're going to be good enough to pass it your first time. You need time to assimilate process. What if you make a mistake and you lose it? All right. Are you going to get stuck? No. There needs to be cash flow to keep you in the system. Some people don't have it. Some people stop by the wayside. What if we help you get it? So we created a system that 35% of the revenue of the system is going back to its members. How? If you help a friend get started, you're going to earn 25%. If your friend helps someone to get 5%, Kenry, what do you mean? So let's say you come in today, the startup is $350 for 3 months, and you help that person start up for three months. All right, you're going to earn $87.5, which is 25% of 350. First off, before it's taken out. All right, that's how simple. Imagine you have 10 people get started, you're going to earn $875, and now that's enough money to buy an account, several accounts to leverage on. Okay, it's simple. We are so good to tell you the truth. you don't want to depend on what it is you don't have. You want to have it to be able to depend on it. And if you don't have the cash flow, it's going to be hard for you to depend on success in trading. It's very, very, you want to look around you. Everybody who's making it in trading and is retaining out the source of cash flow. Okay, so allow us. So if you are someone who's getting out, and there's no structure, there's no ranks, it's just a reward program to help you build income. And in the bit of that, we created something amazing. All right. And I said it in the event, and I'm just going to show this for both the members and the team. Okay. How many of you are excited? I just want to share this, and we're going to close with this. All right. Excuse me. Okay. All right, so this is the first incentive after our pre-launch. All right, within the space of 30 days, starting from on the 15th, which was yesterday, to on the 15th of March. Okay, Pewatnation has a leaders incentive, which is going to give back. So how do you qualify? You help 10 people start within this journey with you. All right, and that gives you access to any 25%, which is $875. And on doing that within this 30-day period, you're going to earn an extra $500. That's a total of $1,375. I mean, I think it makes sense. So it started yesterday, February 15th, and it's ending March 15th. Okay, does that make sense? Put in a 5. You got that. So just 10 started, I get cash flow. And this is really okay because everybody's in like you got started today, get started. And individuals who could do this within this period. 5 on the chart if you got that. Right, I'm not sure lifestyle incentives. All right. Can you guys still hear me? I'm breaking up. Okay. Oh, I'm very sorry for my network. Okay. We're actually going to have another edition. I believe it's going to be a lot better on Sunday. But this is another incentive that is going to change the way, all right, people see Pewatnation. An all-expense paid trip to Seychelles. It's a 90-day incentive promo for every person qualified in Pewatnation. So if you are in Africa, it was supposed to be an African event, but I thought we're just launching. Let's give every other person an opportunity. So if you're within Africa, the incentive covers for your flight, your accommodation, and your meal, all right, for a period of 5 days in the country. Seychelles, I think it's an amazing island. All right. I've heard about it. I'm so looking forward, to hosting leaders that's going to qualify for this. And if you are not in Africa and you qualify for this trip, terms and conditions apply because it depends on where you're coming from. And what is allocated for the trip is allocated for you. So what it covers is going to be what is covered for you. So we're going to have another meeting, okay? as to regards different people from different locations. But this incentive promo is going to change. What we want to do with Pewatnation is literally to have the lifestyle and success of trading. If you're trading and you're making money, there's a lifestyle that is attached to it. And we're going to try our best in Pewatnation to make sure that the liberation gives you that opportunity to not only have money freedom, but you also have time freedom and you have health freedom. I want to appreciate every one of you who took our time. All right. If you need any more information, we are always on ground. You can go to pewatnation.com, you read more. All right. You'll follow us on our Instagram channel, pewat.nation. You get more information. All right. You could actually send a direct message on my Instagram at I am Ken Remo. Okay. I'm looking forward to working with you. I want to see you at the top, not from the top, because you know what they say, bottom is way too crowded. Get back to the person who placed you on the score. I'm willing, all right, to stay, hold hands with you, and let's make this a successful journey together.